When I started trading sometimes 2023 November, I enrolled for Jeffrey Benson mentorship class. Honestly, I wasn't paying a lot of attention that time, but when I kept going, I had a lot of failures along the line. I was focused on the wrong thing initially. I started out trading by flipping. I've done some flips like turning 10,000 naira into 50,000, turn 20,000 naira into a million. I've turned $10 into 500, but all those I was just very lucky. Like it wasn't maybe because I had a working strategy or something. Those flips that I did early on, it was just pure luck until many months later that I've had several failures. I wasn't having consistent profit. One of the things I learned that really make a lot of difference for me was journaling. Like when I started trade journaling, I journaled over hundreds of trades. Like even NASDAQ alone, I've taken over hundreds of NASDAQ only trades that I actually have journaled about NASDAQ. And then I start to see good results. The moment I start trading only NASDAQ and I begin to see amazing results. And how did I actually even get to that point? Before, I was trading GBP USD, I was trading gold, I was trading GJ, I was trading a lot of pairs. And then when I started journaling every single trade that I take, I would journal what happened in London session, what I did, the entry, the stop loss, the stop loss point, if the trade was a win or not. Then when I begin to analyze the data, I realized that I was actually profitable in some session. I was profitable only on one particular pair. Then I began to realize that, wow, so the pair for me was NASDAQ. I was making money on NASDAQ and I was losing it on other pair, meaning that I was understanding how NASDAQ moves, but I wasn't, I was losing the money that I'm making from NASDAQ to other pair. Then I begin to do something. I focus only on that pair. I focus only on NASDAQ. And since I focus only on NASDAQ, I begin to see new results. And I also do one more thing. I also focus on one session. Like I realize that I'm losing money in London session, but I'm making money in New York session. And even if you trade NASDAQ, especially, you know that NASDAQ moves way better in New York session. So there's no point in you trying to look for trading opportunity if you are trading NASDAQ. In London session, I do analysis of NASDAQ in London session, but I don't trade it in London session anymore. And also risk management. Risk management is also one thing that you really need to do. If you really want to take your trading seriously, you need to do risk management. So if I'm going to really tell you the only trading strategy that you really need, you only need, to start journaling, trade one pair, journal every single one of your trade, focus on the session that you figure out that is actually working best for you, respect your risk management, make sure that your risk management is always on point. Risk exactly the amount of money that you know that is going to allow you to keep trading, so that after every loss, you can still take a trade again the next day, all right? And make sure you understand the rules of the accounts you're trading. If you're trading personal accounts, make sure you have a certain type of rules that's going to help you to make sure that you don't blow the account. And if you're trading prop firm like I do, I've been trading prop firm only since July of last year. I'm going to make another video talking about my prop firm experience. Honestly, it was very brutal. And even up until the point where I get my first payout from Equity Hedge, it took me about 5 months to actually get my first payout as a prop firm trader, and I blew a lot of accounts, right? So anyway, that's going to be it. The only trading strategy you honestly need is journaling, stick to one pair, and it's not even about the trading strategy itself, like how you trade. It's about every little thing that actually make up your trading system. That is what is called your trading strategy, right? So I hope you take these things into consideration, and I'll see you on the next one.